presentation of the NBA on Christmas Day here on 2K Sports. We want to wish each and every one of you a Merry Christmas. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. Spates comes in for Festus Ezeli, and it's Harrison Barnes in for Andre Iguodala. So on the floor for Cleveland, Freak in at shooting guard. Iman Shumpert is out there with Channing Frye. Then it's Mozgov, and it's Dellavedova in at the point. Freak kicks to Mozgov. Some nice passing by Cleveland here, and it's Freak missing.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
Well, it always is, and it has been so far, and they've gotten a nice edge on the glass. And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
That's right, baby.
That one on Thompson.
And it's strange to think that early last year, all the talk in the media was about the in-house fighting on the Cavs. It goes to show just how much better things are for a team when they're winning.
And he can't hit the second. Warriors leading by 5. Now let's find out what head coach Steve Kerr had to say to Doris Burke. Doris?
Yes, he's looking at how they can establish an edge in this one. He's looking for them to lock things down on the interior first and foremost. He said our shot blocking is something that can really help us if we just play smart and avoid fouls. We want them shooting over length, and that's one thing my guys do bring to the table. A sound strategy, Kevin.
Great stuff, Doris. Thanks. That's a mantra we're going to hear, I think, a lot from coaches. Defense first.
You know, we always do, but it really rings true with this group. When they get all 5 guys keyed in at the defensive end, I think they make things very difficult for the opponent.
Yeah, and I think every single possession is going to be a battle in this one. That's what I'm expecting anyway.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And the Warriors put the ball in Thompson's hands a lot more last season. He ran the pick and roll and attacked the rim, taking more advantage of his size and ball handling ability at that off-guard position.
And the Warriors making a change here. Rush is checked in.
That's a familiar sight. He hardly ever wastes his chances at the line. Cashes in regularly.
Out to the wing. Now here's Shumpert. And he just worked New York in that last game. Well, Greg, for Thompson, last season an uptick in his free throw attempts and his assists. And Clark, a reflection of his activity with the ball in his hand.
He's a complete player. Terrific offensive player. Outstanding defensively as well. And what I like about him is he never lacks for confidence. He stays aggressive at both ends of the floor.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. 6 on the shot clock. Right side, Shumpert. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Shumpert's got his first bucket in this one.
What a move. Came out of the spin, stopped and popped.
The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. The Warriors on top. They're up by 7. It's the NBA on 2K Sports.
For me, at a younger age,
Again, just another part of the maturation process for the pro. Take a look here for the Warriors. Spates checked in for Bogut. Green comes in for Ezeli. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Klay Thompson in for Brandon Rush. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Freak, he's in at shooting guard. Channing Frye out there with Iman Shumpert. Then it's Matthew Dellavedova. And it's Mozgov in at the 5 spot. Here's Green. Boom, he jams it straight down.
The defense to start and ignite that play was terrific. And I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
And really look for them now to be even more aggressive on the defensive side. Try to come up with a few more steals.
Freak kicks to Shumpert. Pass to Freak. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And here's a group of players that have really been showcasing their versatility recently. the leading three-point shooters among centers and power forwards over the last 10 games. You look at Fry, dangerous player from three-point land, a great talent with a great release.
And the value of having a big man who can do what these guys can is that they draw bigger defenders out of the paint. You have to stay with them wherever they go.
And, you know, that opens up some wide lanes and paths to the bucket for their slashers, and they get a lot of room as a result to operate and penetrate. It's a huge benefit having a big fellow who can knock down threes. That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
Thompson outside. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. Clark, remember a year ago, Klay Thompson was the subject of trade speculation, possibly, in fact, going to the Timberwolves for Kevin Love.
Yeah, in the end, the Warriors stood pat, and it was a controversial decision at that point, but I don't think there's any question it was a pretty good move for the Warriors right now.
Freak passes to Mozgov. Again, the Cavaliers score.
Wow, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
To the inside. And there's Thompson. That's good on the assist by Curry. 16 points for Klay Thompson.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the knee.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. I mean, he had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket. Well, I tell you, the Warriors roster fit together hand in glove. They were led by the Splash Brothers, but the front court and the bench really complemented the rest of the team perfectly because all of the players for the Warriors were extremely versatile and highly skilled.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Dellavedova kicks to Freak. Feeds it to Mozgov. Pass to Freak. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Dellavedova.
That was an outstanding pick that gave him the room to bury the jump shot. Underrated, but not undervalued.
And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. Warriors lead.
Yes, Kevin, thank you.
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. Sandra Bogut checked in for Andre Iguodala. Curry with it.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Warriors.
But, Steve, you know, you don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out, Clark, this kind of punishment.
Well, you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure on and clearly were dominant in every area.
And so all the hard work here tonight converted into a tally in the win column. It'll be number 26 on the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting, Greg, will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. So I think the next game will be hotly contested.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Stephen Curry. You can do a lot to change a game other than scoring, and it was his quick hands on the defensive end that put them in the driver's seat.
Green at the 4 with Bogut at the 5. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots, and it's Rush in at the small forward. That's the Warriors' 5. Mozgov's shot is off.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Drains it from beyond the arc. Curry's got 30 points.
That one will seal the deal there. They've exploded here at the end.
Boy, I love the serious killer instinct they've shown, finishing strong.
Now, Freak. Mozgov dishes to Fry. Lets the three fly, and that one's good.
Tit for tat right there, huh, guys?
Didn't take them long at all, fellas, to get those 3 points.
The 2K Sports postgame show.